We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Royals are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Now at the plate, Brian Ramiro. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 21.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2-0 count and the pitch.
I got 3-0.
Luis Valdez waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1.
Hey! Walk out. 3-2.
Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Not accepted.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Luis Valdez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Stroman, also known as Stro Show at times. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Nowakowski. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Runner back standing. He's set and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Valdez leads off first with 1 away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And up steps Salvador Perez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Javier Donnelly, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now batting, Javier Mosley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, not shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Standing in, Aledmus Diaz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
First offering on its way. Josh Donaldson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Shea Clark. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him. But when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
That is it. The first baseman, Elvis.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Villarreal. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Vinny Domit will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
In there, strike one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next the dangerous power threat, Justin Smoke. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one. That's ball two.
High in the air out to center field. Nowakowski has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Nowakowski is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Line drive to center field. Nowakowski is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Damon Rodriguez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Damon Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Rodriguez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Damon Rodriguez is retired to kick off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Here's Donaldson down at third. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Brian Ramiro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. And he struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Nowakowski will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So stepping in, Oliver Manuel. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Two and 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Struck him out. At the plate, Luis Valdez. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Danny Nowakowski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Ready for another chance? Javier Mosley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fouled off. Mosley stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here it comes, 1-0. And well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and the track, the wall, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you could put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not. but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoke. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoke has had a nice campaign so far, and fans are noticing. He comes into today as the American League's second leading vote getter at first base in fan balloting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone!
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now to Oscar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Foul. Now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Rendell Gritchick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And that's in there, 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Liner in there for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Derek.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
2-0 count. The pitch hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Shea Clark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Elvis Villarreal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit out towards second. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
To the plate now, Vinny Domet. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0. Runner goes. Strike taken. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second for the steal, but it didn't work out.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Digging in, Damon Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
The 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-0 on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Called strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2.
Helpful.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that retires the side. One left. Coming to the plate now, Oliver Manuel. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another shot now, Javier Mosley. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Domet is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aledmus Diaz. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he takes a called strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Seared down the first baseline. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Count still full. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. In now, Adam Doherty will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 21, Ryan Ramiro.
Stepping in now, Brian Ramiro. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Valdez. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here's Donaldson.
The third baseman, Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nowakowski is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Justin Smoke will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here it comes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And it's fouled away. In for strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. seventh inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Danny Nowakowski. And the pitch.
Nowakowski.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Lined into right, a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Oh, one pitch on its way.
We got a ball, one strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. Down the first baseline. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over. Runner's back. The 1-2. He's on the move again from first. And he fouls this one off. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Runner's on his way to third. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Christopher Bagley will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24.
Standing in now, Shea Clark, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Clark carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 2-1.
Nope, outside.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And another foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
This is line to left. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
So now to the plate, Elvis Villarreal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-1 the count. A runner at second, nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Vinny Domet. From the stretch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Damon Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. With runners in scoring position this season, Rodriguez is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th. Christopher Bagley will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder. fielder, Rendell Gritchett. Rob Tejada is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Royals. Now catching number 99, Rob Tejada.
Curtis Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate. Ground
ball left side, defense set up perfectly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So one away now in the Toronto seventh, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. Here comes the first pitch. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitchers.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Adam Doherty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Fouled away. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So digging in now, Brian Ramiro. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. Here's the tag from Donaldson. He's out at third base.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So here's the Royals DH, Luis Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he's back standing. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. And it's in time to get him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Harrison Miranda enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the... Next to bat for Toronto, Javier Mosley. Here comes the first pitch.
Javier Mosley.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batter, shortstop.
Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ryan Tepera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 52.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it'll be the catcher, Rob Tejada. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball one. One ball, one strike. The count is 2-1.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Standing in, Shea Clark. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Alejandro Sanchez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 30, Alejandro Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. A runner at first with no outs here.
Alejandro Sanchez.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. In there, 2-2.
He's running at first for the goal. Number 30, Alejandro Sanchez.
Runners off for second. Bounce to first. He's got it. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The first baseman, number 20.
Striding in, Elvis Villarreal. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set, and the pitch. 1-0 One out and a runner on second base. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Runner breaks for third. Count remains at 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. A man at third with one away. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
The left fielder,
At the plate, Vinny Domit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So next to the plate for the Royals, Damon Rodriguez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Not close. It's 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Adam Doherty would be next. Three balls, no strikes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So a crucial moment here in standing in. Adam Doherty, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. A ball and no strikes. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Too high. Ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses for ball 4, so the tying run will be forced in here in the top of the 9th. And this is not settling well with the fans. So coming to the plate, Brian Ramiro, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the 9th. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. In now, Luis Valdez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. High hop, and he barehands it. Hats off to that one. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late Alejandro Sanchez will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 30.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 0-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this on to first. And they're down to their final out. 2 away.
Now batter.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Popped him up. He makes the catch, and the Royals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Kansas City Royals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Curtis Rodriguez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the AL Central, that now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Indians got 18 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-3. 4-0. The Nationals hit